Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Today we're talking about this Elan Playmaker 101. This is a ski that if there's a pair at your local hill this upcoming season, you will notice them. They are extremely eye-catching. They don't blend in with the snow. In fact, I think they pop right off the snow and just are so cool. I love the graphic. I love the performance. I really like this whole theme that Elan's got going on in these Playmaker skis. I was very, very excited to ski them. I was very excited when they kind of alluded to their existence, maybe even a couple years ago now. I think I got wind that they were working on some twin tips, and yeah, here they are. So a lot of familiar technology in here if you're familiar with Elan skis. We got a tube-light wood core, so very, very lightweight wood core, but still pretty supportive and certainly responsive. I think responsiveness is one of the highlights to this ski. Then we get carbon rods as well. A little different than ripstick application. The carbon rods are just located underfoot here. There's a couple of them right along the edges, but not into the fore and aft sections of the ski, and certainly not into the tips and tails. And then we get a 360-degree sidewall in this ski, which I think is really cool, both visually and from an engineering perspective, and supposedly it's adding some nice durability as well. And we've got this beveled finish to the top sheet too, which, talking to ski engineers, is kind of further increasing durability by dissipating some of the forces from impacts, and then it's also shedding weight. You know, we're literally removing material. Whew, I don't know why that was tough to say, but that's what's happening. You know, if we were just to have a squared off vertical sidewall, you would have actually a lot more material in the ski. So it's really cool how they're just kind of removing some unnecessary material there. I think that's a fair way to describe it. Very, very light. All of those things add up to a ski that is very, very light. This is a 180 centimeter length, and we are sub 1,700 grams for a ski that's 101 underfoot, 1,685 grams. So super impressive. Does come along with a pretty darn soft flex pattern. So if you've skied like a Ripstick 96 Black Edition and you think this is going to feel like a Ripstick 96 Black Edition, it is not. It is soft. It is very, very supple in its flex pattern. In fact, the tips and tails are like super, super bendy, but that's what it's intended to be, and that's why it's so much fun. Looking at the shape here, obviously we're a twin tip. We're not only a twin tip, we're a twin tip with a lot of rocker. So tip rocker starts about where my left hand is, and there's a considerable amount of tail rocker too, especially if you were to compare it to a ripstick. There's way more rocker in this ski. Aside from that, the shape with the 91 and the 101 are very, very similar. 18.1 meter turn radius in this 180 centimeter length, which is the same that you're going to get in the 91. So basically the same skis. You're just increasing every dimension by 10. So really cool. Like I said, I was very excited when they announced these skis. I was very excited to get on them. They are incredibly maneuverable. They are so agile in the trees. They are the opposite of catchy. They are so easy to like pivot and maneuver, even in pretty deep snow. It is unbelievable, and it makes you feel like such a quick, agile, capable skier. It's just really, really cool how they get that kind of feel to translate through ski performance into your own skier ability. That's really how I felt when I skied this thing. I really enjoyed it in the park. I think the 91 is a better park ski if you're like specifically a park skier, but this 101 is certainly the more versatile ski overall. See an East Coast skier or a West Coast skier choosing this as just your daily driver, and like, unless you're really thinking about carving performance, there's not too many reasons to get off this thing. If you're more of like a playful skier who splits their time between trees, park, side hits, stuff like that, if like carving a turn on a groomer is not really in your list of requirements or demands as a skier, then this is awesome. And if I was to pinpoint one thing that it doesn't do particularly well, it's edge grip or stability at speed. You know, we've got a soft flexing ski here with a lot of tip and tail rocker and it's pretty darn lightweight. So those things all add up. Those three things are not going to result in a ski that feels like endlessly stable, nor should it. You know, that's why Elan has skis like the Ripstick Black Editions. Those are very, very strong and much more supportive for that kind of down the fall line, super fast charger directional skier. So awesome ski here. I really, really hope that I see a lot of these on the mountain this upcoming season. I think it's super cool how much engineering and technology Elan is putting into twin tips. Like, you have to respect and appreciate that from a manufacturing perspective. Like, it would be so easy for Elan to just build a really, really simple ski, simple wood core, call it done, snap or slap a snazzy graphic on it and just call it a ski. But they haven't done that. I mean, it's obvious that this ski has gone through a lot of research and development, a lot of engineering, a lot of testing, and I couldn't be more pleased with the result. So that's it. That is the Playmaker 101 from Elan. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.